Okay, so I am back doing Sims Bingo because it's just a fun time, honestly. And I was looking for something to like channel my creative sim energy into. And so this first sim is based on time of day. And so I wanted to do like sunset at first. So I eventually started like playing around with hair colors, but then I sort of like stick to like daytime, which I wasn't really thinking I was going to do, but I went with like the bright yellow hair color because I wanted her to be like a sunny day, and then I ended up naming her Sunny Day. But yeah, I wanted her hair to be like the sunshine, and then I put on like a cloud sweater that I'm pretty sure I've used before, but I don't mind. And then I keep her skirt like white because it matches like the cloud sweater, which honestly, if I wanted to like truly do it, I probably should have like green or something. But I also wanted the outfit to be a bit more fashionable, so I wanted it to actually match. But at first I gave her like butterfly earrings, but I changed them to like seashell earrings and necklace because Sunny Day made me think of like the beach. And so yeah, I wanted her to like have a semi-cohesive idea behind all of her like accessories and stuff. And then this next sim is based on a plant or a flower. And at first I was going to do something like fancy, like a lily or like an iris or something. But then I settled for rose because it's my favorite flower and red is my favorite color. So I was extremely biased. But I really liked the sim's face too. And I felt like rose would really be able to be like pulled off well by her. So at first I was going for something like long and flowy or like curly in some way because that made me think of Rose. But I go for something short in black in the end, and that was like the complete opposite of what I wanted to do. But then I realized that like right here was when I realized that like red on red would be too much. Like it wouldn't be special enough if like everything was like that same color. So I wanted her hair to be black so that way the red would really pop, and I give her like rose red colored like everything else, and I think it was like the best decision in the end to change her hair color. I think that like the all red kind of gave Clifford, and that was never the vibe, like never. So I wanted it to feel special, so I'm glad that I like switched it out to black in the end. And then the next sim is based on Zodiac, and I did go a little basic. I chose Leo because I don't really know that much about Zodiac's like traits or anything. And all I know is that Leo is like represented by a lion. And so I was like, I could do that. And so I attempted to do that, and I chose his hair from, I believe, Daylight Sims, and it gave lion to me, like lion but fashionable. And so I chose like that like lion mane blonde color, and I really like it. Actually, I do think that it gives lion. Like I feel like it reads like that, you know? And then I googled and I saw that like gold was supposed to be like Leo color, so I tried to keep everything very like gold. And I gave her this really fun dress with like blonde fur at the top to further represent lion. And she was, I think, like the easiest to make, probably because I don't know much about zodiac signs, but like I had fun, you know. And I kept all of her traits sort of Leo themed and definitely gold. And then this next sim is based on a color palette. So I went to a like random color palette generator place, and I just like pressed to generate one, and it gave me like brownie, like a weird brown color. And then like 3 different shades of very dark blue, and then a brown color on the bottom. And so I tried to represent that with this sim. So I made his hair brown, and then I made like his outfit different shades of blue. But then I decided for my own mental health that I wasn't going to give him like brown shoes because that had nothing to do with what he was wearing. So I just gave him like dark blue loafers, and I pretended that that was in the color palette. So I don't know if I love this sim, but I'm really trying to work, I don't know if you can tell, I'm really trying to work on making better male sims and not just only making female sims, because I am extremely guilty of that and have been like extremely guilty of that for like my entire simming life. So I felt like, you know, this is like a good way to practice. And again, I don't know if I hate him. I think like he's okay, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I could have made better choices here and there, but he's okay. And then the last sim is supposed to be based around an accessory. So I chose that like belt bag thing as his accessory. And then I made it like Adidas swatch. And then I was like, you know what, maybe he just like really likes Adidas. So it came, that like belt bag came with a like set. So I was able to find like the matching full set. And then I gave him like some Adidas looking sneakers. And then for some reason I was like, you know, he feels very 80s to me. So I gave him like this like 80s high top-ish sort of hair. And so now he just feels very 80s to me. Not like necessarily in like the authentic way, but in the like, that's just like the period of time that he likes dressing in. And then I took the screenshots in Copperdale, and I love Copperdale because it has like the carnival set up with like the boardwalk and everything, but it also has like a forest. So you can get like some really interesting screenshots depending on like which side of the lot you're facing. But I had a lot of fun doing Sims Bingo. I think I always do, honestly, and I will definitely probably do it again. And there's enough like prompts that I could probably do this like 2 more times before I have to like recycle anything. So let me know if you guys even enjoy this. I mean, I enjoy it, so it'll probably be a thing, but I don't want to hold you guys like hostage or anything. So let me know if you actually do enjoy the Sims Bingo videos. And let me know if you have a favorite of this Sims Bingo round. But yeah.